Whenever I write a novel, there are a bunch of things that I have to learn so that I can write it faithfully. Almost always I'm learning about an occupation or about a place or about a culture or about a history. And so there were a ton of things in Bastille Day that I had to learn so that I could understand Cal's life and Nadia's life and the lives of the other characters around them. Now, I will admit to you, Nadia is based on a real-life person, one of my very favorite students at Baylor University. I taught her over 20 years ago. She was a brilliant, beautiful young woman from Saudi Arabia who had been sent to Baylor to keep her safe until it was time to bring her home and marry her. And she and I had many of the conversations about the tensions that our Nadia in the book faces. She did not want to go back, but she also recognized that if she didn't go back, her family would be ruined. My Nadia from Baylor disappeared in the middle of a semester. I've never known what happened to her. I don't know if she was kidnapped and taken back to Saudi. I don't know if she escaped in the middle of the night and is still roaming around America, living free. And one of the things that I actually wanted to do in writing Bastille Day was to explore what might have happened to my Nadia and to reflect on that. The other things that were really interesting to me, I'm a literary realist at heart, and that means I almost never write about a place that I haven't been and know. There's not a place in Paris or in Nice where I haven't been, I haven't walked the streets, haven't eaten in the restaurants, haven't climbed to the top of the tower of the American Cathedral. But I can't go back in time to Iraq during the Iraq War, and I don't want to go to Iraq today. And so what I did was I interviewed people who were on the ground there. The great NPR correspondent John Burnett, my friend David W. Peters, who was a chaplain, a military chaplain in Iraq. I read everything I could get my hands on, combat memoirs, histories, things that would help me understand what that horrifying place was like at that time. And so I feel like I learned so much about this period in history. And I feel like I was able to make it come to life in a way that readers can anticipate and understand as well.